Good afternoon, tubers. Here from 7-Eleven Central. Notice the new uniforms. We do pimping. Finally got a uniform that matches my van. That's Josh. Josh is a wingding. He's good. What did I do now? We're just doing a little YouTube video. You don't have my YouTube channel yet? Oh no, you're not on it.
You don't want to make it famous?
We could make you famous. Huh?
Have a good one.
All right, people. I just had to take a little video at work here because I look so fabulous in this light. Well, good afternoon, tubers. The long-promised and anticipated van update video is about to begin. All right, let's start with the basics. Last year, I bought this heater, this little propane buddy heater, to keep warm. I didn't run the heater at night. I just used blankets and I was fine. And yes, I do have a carbon monoxide detector sitting on the dash. I can't show it to you because the sun's screaming in the window right now. But I got electricity hookup at the store now. And so when I'm at the store, I use this little $15 space heater that I bought from Walmart. Does great. I mean, it's made for a small room, so, you know, 60 square feet of van does great. It's not normally in that position. I set it down there so I could take a video of it. Usually keep it sitting up higher, and that's because I don't want Bandit to knock a pillow into it at night or something. It does have a tip-over switch on it, so if I set it up high and it gets knocked over, it'll get cut off. You know, I'm very aware of the potential for disaster here. One of the things that I haven't installed yet, so to speak, or haven't placed yet, but I did purchase, were these LED candles. Again, mostly now, I'm just trying to get the interior, you know, a little bit more fancied up. And here's where I've added the carpet on the driver's side. You can see the lighting that I added earlier. Of course, I got my leopard skin motif going on here with all of my bedding and my pillowcases. Even have it down here on the edging, you know, for the edge of the bed. Bought the TV a couple weeks ago now. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. I don't have a wide enough angle and I don't have enough control over the contrast here, but let's see if I can. That's a 32-inch off-brand TV I bought from Walmart for a little over $100. Now, I used to have that Enjoy vaping display hanging where that TV is, and in front of that I had my computer monitor, which is down here. There's the bracket that I bought for it. I just put the bracket onto the TV, moved the monitor down. I'll use the monitor with my Apple Mac Mini when I'm plugged in. I haven't even tried it yet. I don't use the Mac Mini too much. It's awfully slow, and I don't have internet where I have electricity. So what I use when I have internet access are my portable devices, either my phones or my iPads, or a lot of times I picked up this Chromebook, Acer Chromebook. Fellow was trying to get rid of it because he bought it at the pawn shop, not realizing that you have to have an internet connection to use it. So I got it for about half of what it would have cost at Walmart. And you know, it's not a full-blown computer, but it's a good monitor to watch YouTube videos on when I'm catching bandwidth off of a free spot. I do have some space behind this Enjoy display, which worked out real well when it landed there. I didn't know what I was going to do with it. It ended up sitting there one day, and I realized, hey, that's right next, you know, my headboard's right here, and that's right next to where I lay. It's a good place for, you know, remote controls and, you know, odds and ends. It needs to be sorted out. Now, back behind it, there is some space back here. It's mostly just stuff I've tossed back there. There's a battery charger back there. I bought a separate little battery to run these lights, so I wouldn't have to worry about running my battery down when I'm out and about and using it. You know, it's dark in the winter. I wanted to make sure that I had proper lighting in here because it could be depressing, and I don't need depressing. So that was a great thing that I did, adding those lights. It wasn't cheap, but it's well worth it. Other things that of note, I've also changed out all the regular dome lights and whatnot with LEDs, which really, they're about 3 times as bright as the old bulbs. Other than that, I've just been shuffling things. I still have a ton of stuff, odds and ends, that are in these wire baskets. See a couple of wire baskets around here. Those came from the store when they replaced the ice cream display, and they've come in real handy. The fact of the matter is, I still have a lot of odds and ends in this van that I need to sort out. Underneath me are my suitcases. They slip right under the cot, and I keep my clothes in there that I need, for work and whatnot, and they're easy enough to get to. I bought a couple of cheap toolboxes, very cheap. I probably would have spent a few dollars more. I think I paid like $6 a piece for those. There are actually tools in the bottom one. The top one is holding all my vapes. My current project involves this curtain rod over the sliding door. I did some customization here. I drilled a hole on each side and epoxied those grommets in there, and then I adapted this cheap curtain rod so that it would slide right in there. And the only thing is, there's no spring in this, so I'm going to have to do something here, tape it or something to keep it from popping out. This pillowcase is what's going to be going over there. It'll go the other direction. I'll have to put some curtain hooks or something. I don't know. I'm thinking about taking that grommet tool that I got. I bought the $5 grommet tool from Harbor Freight just to get those 2 grommets so that I could put them in there, but I also have the grommet tool, and I'm thinking about maybe putting grommets along one edge the long way on that pillowcase, and hanging it up there like that. Now it'll end up getting some kind of foam put in it, just like this one here, which is in this window. That's got to be put in there to where it won't fall out. I did that when I did the TV last week, and I just haven't strapped that in there. But that adds a lot of insulation and privacy to that window, and it'll do the same thing over here. In the past, I just been putting cardboard up. I've just been trying to jazz it up a little bit. As you can see the park out here, see the mountains. It's a beautiful day out, about 60 degrees. Bandit and I just out here hanging out. But yeah, I wish I had better camera equipment and I could show you a little bit more. I'm pretty sure that I've probably forgotten something. I'm always doing something on the van, and I'm sure that other things will come to me as time goes on. But that's basically a pretty good recap of what's going on. Of course, once I get everything just right, I'll do a final video. But I just want to let everybody know what things we're looking at right now. Oh, look out. Look out, B. Be a good boy. Hey. Come here! Come here! Come here! Ha 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 ha! Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on! Think you can catch me? Huh? Can you? Can you? Come on! Come on! Come on!